One of the most important decisions you'll make for your business is which supplier to choose. And a good supplier can be the difference between breaking even and making a ton of money with dropshipping. So you'll want to make sure you pick the right one. So in today's video, I'll be comparing two of the most popular suppliers out there: CJ Dropshipping and Fulfillment. We'll talk about the pros and cons of each and which one is right for you and your business. So make sure to pay close attention to this video so you know which supplier to choose. My name's Alex if you're new, and without wasting any time, let's get right into it. So let's start by talking about what makes a good supplier. I want to give you guys a few things to consider with each supplier for your business. Number one, you want to make sure each supplier you work with has low pricing. Whether that's your product cost, your shipping cost, storage fees, whatever the price is, you want to make sure it's fair for your business and that your supplier is not taking advantage of you. Because a lot of the mainstream dropshipping suppliers out there have insane fees. They're making money directly off of you, and there's barely any money for you to make yourself. So you want to make sure every supplier you work with has the lowest prices possible. They can source your products for next to nothing, they can ship it pretty cheap, and whatever service charges there are, whether it's per order transaction fees or storage fees, that they're fair for you and your business. You never want to be taken advantage of in business, especially by your supplier. And that is oftentimes the case with many AliExpress suppliers. And that's exactly why I'm making this video. Besides low pricing, you want to make sure every supplier you work with has fast shipping. And by fast shipping, I mean your product should get to your customer's door 3 to 5 days after they order it. It doesn't matter if your products are shipping from China, the United States, Europe, or anywhere else. You need to be able to get your products to your customers in just 7 days or less. Now, obviously there's some exceptions for handmade products or print-on-demand products. Certain things just take more processing time, but this always needs to be communicated to your customers. Now, for example, on one of my own dropshipping stores, I'm shipping from China to the United States, and I'm getting 4-day shipping on every single one of my orders. Because in 2025, when you're competing directly with e-commerce giants like Amazon, fast shipping is non-negotiable. So besides low pricing and fast shipping, you want to focus on high quality. You want to make sure every product you send out is high quality and completely up to your standards. Many times you see false advertising in dropshipping where people advertise some shiny new product and they send their customers a piece of junk from AliExpress. Nothing like the photos, nothing like the videos. Not only is this illegal and unethical, but this will literally cripple your business. So since I started dropshipping in 2019, I made sure that every supplier I work with has a good quality control team in place. They inspect every item I send out before it's shipped. That way my customers are only getting the highest quality service. And that's exactly what you want to be focused on as a business owner. So besides pricing, shipping, and quality, you want to make sure your supplier has good communication and is transparent throughout this entire process. Transparency is key. They need to be communicating with you about everything to do with your business. Inventory numbers, pricing changes, you name it. If your supplier isn't communicating with you on almost a daily basis, then you don't have a good supplier. Because after all, they are an active part of your business, and they should be acting like it. Now, besides all of those key points, what additional services do these suppliers offer? You want to focus on suppliers that can get you custom packaging, branding, or even product photography, because these are all key elements that help you to build a brand around every product you sell. So now that you know what you should be looking for in every potential supplier, let's go over these two suppliers, starting with CJ Dropshipping. Now, CJ Dropshipping is one of the most popular Chinese suppliers out there for dropshippers, and they serve millions of business owners worldwide. So let's talk about them. CJ Dropshipping offers a wide product range. They offer millions of products in various niches sourced from Chinese suppliers and warehouses worldwide. But they also allow custom branding and packaging. You can actually put your logo on your products and your packages before they're sent out, and this just helps with the overall brand feel. They have global warehousing, custom product sourcing, automated order fulfillment, print on demand, free product storage, product video and photography, and some pretty fast shipping options. So let's start with some of the benefits or pros of working with CJ Dropshipping, and then we'll talk about some of the disadvantages. Now, compared to traditional AliExpress suppliers, CJ Dropshipping offers much faster service. They have warehouses in key regions like China, Europe, and the United States, and this just helps to reduce delivery time and get your products to your customers faster. They have supplier and quality assurance, meaning that each product is inspected before it's sent out like we already talked about, and you can ensure that only high quality products are being sent to your customers. If something's damaged or broken in the mix, your supplier will let you know and replace this in their warehouse. They'll essentially handle all of this for you. Now, they integrate with multiple platforms, whether you're using Shopify, WooCommerce, or any other platform out there, and they don't have any upfront membership fees. You only pay for the products and the services that you actually use. So essentially, it's a low cost to start. They do have some faster shipping options, some really good quality control in place. They have global warehouses. They can source any product you need them to. They have a large, diverse product catalog with custom branding options like your logo. They can create product videos and photos for you to use on your product pages and in your ads. And best yet, they have no MOQ or minimum order quantity, because with many suppliers out there, you actually have to purchase these products in bulk. But CJ Dropshipping will handle all of this for you. So CJ Dropshipping seems pretty great, right? But let's talk about some of the cons associated with this company. Now, while CJ Dropshipping does offer faster shipping options, many of these come at a significantly higher cost. Options like CJ Packet will definitely eat into your profit margins. There is a little bit of a learning curve that comes with CJ Dropshipping. It's not exactly as beginner friendly as some of these sourcing platforms out there, so there is a little bit of a learning curve to get to know how to use it. It's a little complex for beginners in regards to product sourcing and warehousing, but for the most part, they keep it pretty simple. And while quality control does exist, they work with so many different suppliers that the quality is going to vary from product to product. And overall, this is pretty inconsistent. Ideally, you want to be working with the same handful of suppliers sourcing your products. And since there are so many other dropshippers using this platform, there are some major delays during peak times. So during certain holidays or busy seasons, your shipping times and supplier responsiveness will definitely slow down. And this is not something that you want to deal with. And I did mention before that they can put your logo on your products in your packaging, but this option is actually pretty limited. They're not going to be able to do this with every single product you sell. So there definitely are some limitations there. So just keep those in mind moving forward. All right, before we move on to the next supplier, let's talk about product research. Because what good is a supplier if you don't even have a winning product to sell? So the tool I use to find every winning product I sell in my own stores is called Zik Analytics. Zik Analytics scans every Shopify store out there, and they'll show you their exact products, the amount of sales they're generating, how much money they're making, the ads they have running, their suppliers, and so much more. As soon as you log into Zik, you're taken to this page right here where it shows you the top performing Shopify stores and their top performing products over the last 30 days. But both of these lists are updated every single day. So everything you see on here is completely up to date. So you can see each one of these products, how much it's being sold for, the amount of sales it's generating, as well as the revenue. You can source AliExpress suppliers for each one of these products by clicking on this icon right here. And you can take a further look at each one of these stores by clicking on this icon. We can actually see that this brand Car Tablet has 16 products, over 3,400 sales, and over $230,000 in revenue over just the last 30 days. They're active on these 4 social channels right here: Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. And we can see some of their best performing products down here, all within the car niche. We can see some products like this doing $4,000 a month. This one's doing $14,000 a month. But other products like these 2 products right here are doing $30,000 and $42,000 a month. So these are definitely products that you might want to focus on. So in case you're interested in finding winning products yourself, I'll go ahead and leave a link for Zik down below. You can actually get started with this product research tool for as little as $1. I just thought I should mention that. I don't want you guys to miss out. And with that being said, let's go over our next supplier. So now let's talk about the next supplier, Fulfillment. Just like CJ Dropshipping, Fulfillment is a 3PL or a third-party logistics service. And this just simply means that they'll source all of your products for you. store them in their own warehouses, and they'll ship out all of your orders as they come in. You don't have to touch your products, deal with your customers, or do anything. This just lets you focus on the areas that are important, like product research or marketing, or in other words, all you have to do is sell your products and Fulfillment will handle the rest. Fulfillment has many custom branding options. They can put your logo on your products, on your packaging. You can create custom thank you cards or gift cards. Pretty much anything you want to put your logo on, Fulfillment can handle. Besides that, they have their own in-house product photography team where they can shoot custom photos of your products to use on your ads, website, social media, or any other place you might need them for. And they can do all different types of photos. They have hand models, they have mannequins, they have regular models, white backgrounds, 360 videos, graphic design, anything you need. But let's talk about what's really important. Fulfillment has the fastest shipping options out of any other supplier out there. This is the supplier that I've been using on all of my own dropshipping stores for the last few years. In shipping from China to various countries like the United States, Australia, Canada, or the United Kingdom, I'm getting 4 and 5 day shipping. This is almost unheard of with any other supplier out there. So from the moment a customer places an order on my website, it's being sent from China to the US in under a week. And this is exactly what you're looking for. Now I'll go ahead and pull up some recent tracking numbers from one of my own brands just to show you how fast Fulfillment actually is. They have their own private line of logistics. So not only can they get your products delivered in just 3 to 7 days, but they can do it much cheaper than any other supplier out there. Which leads me into my next point. Fulfillment by far has the cheapest cost out of any other supplier. They don't charge you monthly membership fees or storage fees or per order transaction fees. Everything is very transparent and an upfront quote. So in case you're interested in working with Fulfillment yourself, I'll leave a link for them down below. Simply click on that link, it'll take you to this page right here. You'll select get a free quote. From there, you'll fill out a little more information about your brand and the products you sell, and they'll get back to you with an accurate quote right away. And you guys can see for yourselves that Fulfillment is by far the best supplier to work with. Fulfillment will even assign you your own dedicated account manager to keep you completely up to date with your brand. This is just really good overall communication and transparency. They'll keep you up to date with all of your tracking numbers, where your orders are, your inventory numbers, and they'll answer any questions that you might have along the way. This is a really good partner to have within your business. They have integration so they can integrate directly with Shopify and fulfill all of your orders as they start to come in. That way you really don't have to handle any of this. They'll store everything in their own warehouses. They'll quality check every item before it's sent out. Fulfillment by far has the best quality control team in place. Anytime I've ever had a product that arrived damaged to my customer's house or even damaged within the warehouse, Fulfillment always replaces this free of charge. I've never had any problems with them. But dealing with AliExpress suppliers and CJ dropshipping suppliers, you often really have to fight for a refund or for them to resend your products to your customers. That's not the case with Fulfillment. So if you want to automate every aspect of order fulfillment on your store, I would definitely consider working with a 3PL supplier like Fulfillment. They can integrate directly with Shopify, Amazon, eBay, WooCommerce, or any other major platform out there. So like I already mentioned, I'll leave a link for Fulfillment down below in case you're interested. In my personal opinion, Fulfillment is by far the better supplier of these two, and it's not even close. That's everything you need to know about those two suppliers, both CJ Dropshipping and Fulfillment. And I'll be honest with you guys, I've been using Fulfillment for years on my own businesses, and they've been nothing but great. I'll go ahead and leave a link for them down below in case you're interested. And if you found any value in this video, consider leaving a like, sharing with others, and subscribing for more. I have a ton of helpful resources linked down below for you guys. Don't miss out on any of those. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.